In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to do a simple fox eye makeup. It's been trending all over social media. It's basically an eye lift using makeup. Hello beauties, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Lily, and I want to share my love for all things beauty and makeup with you. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that subscribe button below for new content every Saturday. Hey guys, so today I wanted to show you guys how to do a simple fox eye makeup. It's been trending everywhere, and I've watched a bunch of videos of other people doing the fox eye makeup, and it's not hard, but it's not simple. There are a bunch of steps involved. So I wanted to make this as simple as possible for all my ladies and men who want to try out this look. And I'll show you a simple step-by-step process. So the first step is the eyebrows. And the way I do my eyebrows, I usually angle it so it's pointing downwards like this. But since this is an eye lifted look, you want it to wing out almost. And I've seen a lot of people on social media basically shave off the ends of their eyebrows so it's not pointing down. I'm not going to do that because that's permanent and I don't want to mess with my eyebrows. We're gonna just use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade and we're gonna wing it out almost. So we're gonna feather the eyebrows this way. I'll show you how. So to begin with, I'm gonna brush the hairs of my eyebrows upwards. And I'm gonna do my usual routine of just filling in, but I'm not going to point down and angle it. And if you can see, I'm not angling it down, I'm bringing it out like this. I don't recommend for you to shave off the ends of your eyebrows because like I said, that's permanent. And because this is like a fox eye look, try to make it a little bit darker. Instead of trying to make it look natural, you want bold eyebrows. The next step, I'm going to take my 24-hour brow setter by Benefit and I'm gonna brush my eyebrows upwards to give it a messy look. Because this is a fox eye look and it's very bold, you don't want your eyebrows to be too perfect. It has to look a little bit messy. So guys, if you prefer a much more neater brow look and you want to make your eyebrows neat, just skip this step. I think it just takes the look to another level. Next, I'm going to show you guys the secret to making this look simple. Scotch tape. You can also use any kind of tape that you have on hand. So what I like to do when I use Scotch tape on my face is I don't like to put it directly on my face because it will pull it. So I just put it on my hand to take away some of the stickiness. So since this look is an eye lift basically, you don't want to paste it too low. We're making it go upwards, so basically touching your eyebrows like this. Make it angle upwards. So for this eye look, it consists mainly of brown eyeshadows and brown eyeliners. So any brown eyeshadow from any palette will do. You'll need a dark one and a light one, and any brown eyeliner would be fine. So today I'm going to be using my Sassy Sienna's eyeshadow palette from Dose of Colors, and I'll be using a variety of colors on my eyes. So before we do anything else, I'm first going to prime my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to do that with the Tati Beauty Blendiful. The reason I started priming my eyelids after I put on the tape is because I wanted that line right here, that very sharp line. And then afterwards, I'm gonna apply concealer, which I didn't do yet. You guys are gonna see a lot of looks out there. I've looked at a lot myself, and some of them were very hard, even for me. And I've looked for the simpler ones, and it's just eyeliner. I just like to have some color on my eyes. So that's why I'm trying to show you guys this look. Now, I'm gonna set the concealer with some setting powder. That way it's easier to blend out. Usually I would just leave the concealer so the colors would stick better, but I want this to be a very soft but bold look. You can use any setting powder you have on hand. Today I'm using the Laura Mercier powder. Next, I'm gonna move into the eyeshadows. For this look, I'm going in with brown eyeshadows. It mainly consists of brown eyeshadows and a brown eyeliner. So any brown eyeshadows from any palette that you have would work just fine. You just need one dark and one light, and any brown eyeliner would do also. So the first color I'm gonna go in with is the lightest color in the palette, and it's called Oh So Sassy. And I'm gonna start on the inner corner of my eyes right here. Now for this look, you want all of the darkest shade, the darkest color to happen here, and then we're gonna blend it out. And for this, I'm using the brush that came in the palette. So this is kind of reverse, where usually we would apply the darkest color out here and make it lighter inside. Now, you don't want to go in with like a lot of color and just try to blend it out. Just apply a little bit at a time and then slowly build up and blend. Next, I'm gonna go in with the color Brassy, and I'm gonna put it right over that light color. This way we're building the color up, and then I'm gonna start to blend it. Try not to bring the color too high up. They call it a fox eye because it's almost like an eye lift, and it gives you the illusion of having very dark eyes. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the makeup on Bella Hadid. She's famous for like having that very foxy eye look, and like it's very bold. And every time you look at her, that's like where you look first, her eyes. I'm gonna go in with another blender brush, and I'm just gonna start blending this out. So I have good news. I got my grades back from school for the 2 classes I was taking, and I got an A so far in 1 class, so I'm very happy with that. I have to wait for the other grade. There are many ways you can do the foxy eye look. Some people do just the eyeliner where it's darker here and they wing it out very softly, or some people prefer a more bold look with colors and a very black eyeliner. So there's no one way to do this look. Just play around with your makeup and see what works best for you. I also don't think this look is new. It's been around for a while. I think Megan Fox was very famous for the fox eye look back in the day. So I'm going to take the darkest shadow in this palette, and we're going to start to carve out right along our nose line right here. It might be a little bit weird, like bringing the eyeshadow down to your nose, but if you contour your nose, you could just blend it in with that contour. I think browns work best for this look, unless you prefer colors and you want to have a very light hand while doing this. Don't try to put all the color at once and then blend it out, because that will be a disaster. Now I'm gonna apply the light brown all over my eyelids, and then we'll move into the eyeliner. For eyeliner today, I'm gonna go in with the Dose of Colors brown eyeshadow in Rodeo, and I'm just gonna use this little Tarte brush that came with another eyeliner. This is a cream matte eyeshadow. I've never worked with it before, but I'm hoping that it works for this look. We're all together if it's a disaster. So the first thing for this look is I'm going to start with the inner corners of the eye and make a very pointy line to elongate the eyes. You can easily follow the way your eye curves in, but the purpose of this look is to make it look a little bit more elongated, so we're gonna draw away from the curve inside and make it go out. What helps is I'm wiping my brush on a piece of paper, tissue paper, as I go to clean the brush. I am gonna go in with a flat end brush. So this is a shader brush, which would work best to blend this out right now. Now I'm gonna remove the tapes. looks like it did the trick. Now I just want to darken the inner corners, and then I'll put on concealer to keep the lifted look. And if you guys want to leave it just the way it is, where it's very light in the inner corners and the outer corners, you can go ahead and leave it just like that. The look will be just as fine. Adding the concealer will help with the lifted eye look. I just like it to be a little bit darker. Like everything else, we're gonna do this in moderation because you don't want to put too much and then try to blend it all out at the same time. You can easily build concealer as well. So I know there are a lot of videos out there where people just make like huge triangles or just like rub a whole bunch of concealer on their eyes. I don't like that because I think it's too much and it's hard to blend out. I like to add a little bit at a time and then slowly blend it out. If I need more, I will add more. Not that there's anything wrong with those big triangles, I just think it's up to preference and what the person likes. It's all up to you. So to finish off this look, I'm gonna take the light brown color in the palette and I'm gonna shade the bottom of my eyes just to complete it. So for the last step, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and apply mascara. Now you can apply false lashes for this look also. That's gonna give it a very bold look. I decided that I'm just gonna pack on the mascara for this one. I'm gonna use my trusty Tarte eyelash curler to curl my lashes. And I'm gonna go in with the Total Temptation mascara from Maybelline. It's one of my favorites. And I'm gonna add some to the bottom lash line. Don't want to forget the bottom lash line. And that's the look. So I wanted to leave you guys off with this little message. So just because I tell you this is the right way to do it, or you have other people on YouTube showing you how to do a fox eye, or just because I say brown works best for this look, does not mean that I'm right. You can go ahead and experiment, use whatever color you like. It's all about preferences, and I believe there's no right or wrong way to do makeup. Nobody should tell you that this is the right or wrong way to do makeup. You can watch someone do it and take inspiration from that and apply it to yourself, because we all have different face shapes and different eye shapes, and makeup will never come out the same on you like it did on some other YouTuber or like it does on me. So I think take inspiration and work with what you have. I hope you guys are staying safe, and I'll see you in the next video.